Minilad, an individual I've spoken about millions of times on this channel. A few days ago I uploaded a video on Minilad about some new information in regards to a girl he was talking to in around 2016. Here's the thing though, you may not have seen that video, mainly because YouTube, yeah, they were kind of messing me around with monetization. I reckon that the information in that video is information that needs to be shared around, so I'll have it linked in the description and in a card above. Though considering lots of people haven't seen it, I am going to be doing a slight summary in this video, mainly just to add context. The key word in that sentence though is slight. If you want some more in-depth information about this whole thing, definitely go have a look at that other video. You can even go watch it now if you want to, but come back to this one once you're done. The things I talk about in that video, yeah, they seemed pretty damning, but it was never 100% confirmed. That's all gonna change in this video though. At the start of the video, I do just want to say a big thank you to two guys called The Legend Source and Shy. Without them, I probably wouldn't be able to find any of this new information. So 100% go check out their channels, they are in the description. If you want to join a community of people that watch my videos, be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Considering that the channel is super close to 20,000 subscribers, it would be mental if you guys were to subscribe. Go have a look at my second channel too, please. And if you're really feeling generous, become a member, like these wonderful individuals. With all that being said though, let's talk about this new Minilad information. Look, for this section, I'm not going to go wildly into depth about how we establish correlation between Minilad and Sarah. If you want to find out more about that, be sure to check out my previous upload on this topic. But basically, this situation surrounds two individuals, Minilad and a girl called Sarah. The other night I was sitting at my desk and talking to a good friend of mine, Jean. While we were talking about whatever we were talking about, I received a Discord notification from a guy called Miko. Now Miko, he apparently had some crazy information in regards to Minilad. Considering that I am the Minilad milker, of course I had to investigate. This led to Jean, Miko and myself scouring the internet looking for clues to substantiate Miko's original claims. We found quite a few things, like Minilad having an argument with Keemstar when Keem accused Minilad of flirting with a fan in DMs, interesting Twitter accounts, and most importantly, a conversation that apparently happened in 2015. Yeah, I understand that it's cool, it's great DW about it, I understand that, and that's sad. Well, I hope you find someone worth it. Someday I'll find someone. I know you will too. I want that. No holding back anymore, ha ha ha. Our age gap is far too big, Sarah. It's too big anyways. I'm so Drub J, it's amazing, and I know, it's so sad, You're so amazing. BD, it's just devastating. My auntie is 50 and my uncle is 60 though. Katy Perry's are much bigger. See? Hers sag though. Ew. Here don't stick out far, they just sag. Hers are definitely bigger, I swear. Oh, okay, I'm back on track now. They're not even that big in my eyes though. Like, even the snaps you sent earlier when you were bored. What one? They showed their size. Oh, fair enough, but like I said, in my eyes, they're actually not that big. Take a pic of you side on and compare it to celebs with big boobs. Maybe I'm fat. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's my stomach, not my... Huh? JK, it's my... If you were fat, it would show in that selfie. It's extremely attractive, TBH. FFS, Craig, you smooth MF. Lol. Wait, what's attractive? I'm lost. Your and their size. This conversation was between Minilad and Sarah. Oh, and just one more thing to add to the overall context of this thing. Yes, Sarah would have been 14 when these conversations happened, and Minilad, he would have been 20 to 21 years old. If this conversation is real, it highlights that Minilad's string of engaging in very interesting conversations with minors may have been going on for much longer than any of us could have ever imagined. These conversations, they took place in 2015. These conversations though, they haven't really been brought up at all. And in all honesty, it seems like Minilad was just trying to sweep them under the rug. Mainly because when Mini was having the argument with Keemstar, according to Minilad, all he was doing was showing Sarah that life isn't so bad. To bring this story back to the present day, as we all know, Mini was exposed for having interesting conversations with minors halfway through last year. In his apology video, Minilad, he didn't ever acknowledge Sarah. Maybe he forgot about it though, or he just didn't want to add to the internet firestorm he was enveloped in. Either way though, it seems like these screenshots stayed in 2016, when they were originally released. Look, I know that this summary is pretty brief and there is stuff I haven't spoken about, such as Sarah leaving the internet, etc. So, as I said earlier, if you want to find out more information about that type of stuff, definitely go have a look at my other video. I was sitting in a Discord call with my friends The Legend Source and Shy the other night. While we were talking about God knows what, there was one thing that I couldn't shake from my mind. How did Tosh Janan, the original screenshot leaker, get the screenshots in the first place? I voiced my confusion to my friends and they too were unsure. So we decided that instead of staying confused, now we were going to solve this problem. This issue surrounds two individuals, Sarah Gately and Tosh Janan. The first person we decided to have a look at is Tosh Janan, considering that this is where the screenshots were leaked in the first place. Since Tosh Janan is a Twitter account and we were looking for information about a Twitter account, obviously the place to start would be Twitter. We put Tosh Janan into the search bar and we found what we were expecting, the Tosh Janan account and all the tweets they've made. Since we were finding things that we already knew about, we decided to move on from Tosh Janan and talk about Sarah. We put Sarah's name into the search bar expecting a somewhat similar result, but we instead found something that didn't really make much sense. All the tweets replying to Sarah Gately weren't replying to Sarah Gately. They were replying to Tosh Janan. Considering we had no idea why this was happening, we decided that we had to brainstorm to try to come to some conclusions. The first conclusion we came to was that Tosh Janan is owned by Sarah Gately, possibly pretending to be another person in order to expose Minilad. There is one main question that stems from this conclusion though. Why would Sarah want to expose Minilad? After all, she does seem to be a massive fan. Maybe their relationship turned sour or something. I don't know. We thought about this conclusion for a while, but it just wasn't sitting well with us. That all changed though, when Shy said something absolutely brilliant. What if Tosh Janan used to be owned by Sarah Gately, but then the current account owner hacked the account? This would explain why all of the tweets responding to Sarah reference Sarah's name in them. But in these tweets, they're responding to Tosh Janan. Maybe this account used to be called Sarah_Gately. This would also explain why and how the screenshots were released. If you hack an account, you'll get access to all the DMs, since you now own the account. This would have led to the new account owner finding these DMs. The thing is though, however accurate this revelation sounds, we still had no way to prove that this account was hacked. Considering we thought that this was the most probable answer though, we pushed onwards. Is there any evidence on this account that could highlight that it was indeed hacked? We searched around for a bit and eventually found something quite interesting. Not hers anymore. Since the other tweets in this thread are gone, we only have this one tweet to go off of. Is this the hacker flexing that the account isn't Sarah Gately's anymore? I mean, it's possible. In order to find more proof, we widened our search. We were now going to focus on finding info that wasn't on Twitter. We searched, and we searched, and we searched. We found a few things here and there, but it honestly wasn't much to highlight. This all changed though, when the Legend Source found something incredible. Wattpad, the home of brilliant English, a website filled to the brim with disgusting fanfictions and shipping. While we were all searching, Source found an interesting story titled, quite creatively, "Here's a Story," and wouldn't you know it, it's written by Sarah Gately. Right, there are a few people mentioned in this story. This is a completely real story. Dylan, an old friend. The guy I love? me. Also, may I add, all rumors are not true. Ignore anything you hear. This story is true. We met at Insomnia 56, talked for a while, and all rumors and accusations will be shut down immediately. He is my idol. We know each other. We're hardly friends. He was a guy cheering me up. So now be quiet, sit down, and listen to my amazing true story. By real love, I mean I have true love for him. He's a genuinely nice guy and has done nothing wrong for such allegations. My account got hacked and a few private messages that I didn't want out there got leaked. He's a really nice guy, a great listener, and just wants everyone to be happy as he has been through a fair amount of rough times himself. Do not listen to every single thing posted on Twitter because seriously? He's amazing. Even when he had no time, he still took the time to cheer me up and make me happy and comfortable in my own skin. If you don't like that, then that's fine. You're entitled to an opinion. Okay, thanks for reading. Bye. If this is indeed written by Sarah, this confirms that her account was hacked and the screenshots are real. She seems awfully defensive of Minilad in this article, however. I don't know why she feels this way. Maybe it stems from her being young and not interpreting the situation correctly. She would have been 14 at the time. Maybe she got manipulated by Minilad in other messages that we haven't seen. She's a humongous Minilad fan, so if she was suddenly getting all of this attention from her idol, she may have been naive to what was actually happening. In one of the other articles in this story, she goes on about how much she enjoyed her day at Insomnia with Minilad. Hell, it's even titled I Miss This. She was deeply in love with Minilad, for whatever reason. The thing is though, this doesn't give Minilad license to talk to this girl in this disgusting way. Minilad, he's still in the wrong here. This girl was 14 and he was 20 to 21 years old. Even if she was an adoring fan, he has no right to do this. This is further proof that Minilad has been doing the things he was accused of long before the accusations first came out. Look, I know you're probably tired of me saying the next couple of phrases, because I have said them plenty of times before, but they still apply. Minilad, he should be blacklisted from the internet and should never return.